Right now, here go another video. This was fucked up, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I had to put another cigarette. I might got a lot of another motherfucker while I'm doing this video. So, want y'all to be well cautious of this shit. It's real graphic. It's real fucked up. Parents, y'all that got the kids and stuff, it's gonna fuck with you. I ain't gonna lie. There's some bullshit right here, but I gotta open up the eyes and let the kids and parents be aware of what's going on in this world. So this is about sex offenders and shit locked up. Every time I get locked up, I gotta go to the SO tanks. Y'all don't know SO means sex offender tanks. Fuck no, I'm not no fucking sex offender. But I got a charge. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but in Tarrant County, if you got a charge involving the elderly or a minor, you're going to the SO tank. I got a DWI with child endangerment. DWI with my daughter in the back seat. She was 3 years old, knocked out sleep. I didn't get no car accidents or nothing, hit no curbs or nothing. Like, they hit the lights on me while I was parking the car. I went to my baby mama house to drop my daughter off. She in the back sleep. Baby mama seen the cherries through the window, came and got her, put her in the bed. She went to sleep. Nothing was wrong with my daughter, no endangerment, but that's child endangerment because she was in the car and I was over .08. So, I go to the sex offender tank every time I get locked up from now on. So, if you, like my nigga New York I met in there, he was shooting at the park, shot a gun off at the park and shit, you go on the SO tank. If you're selling dope in that bitch in your house and the police kicking the door and you got kids in there, you're going to the SO tank. If you beat up or rob an old person, if you beat up a young person, you're going to the SO tank. So everybody in that bitch ain't a sex offender, but about 75% of them bitches is. It's a lot of fucking predators, and what's so fucked up, I ain't never knew these bitches existed till I went up in that shit. I ain't know where the fuck I was. What's fucked up is it's so many of these motherfuckers, man. It's so many pods and tanks that are just strictly SO tanks. They got them up in the towers. They got them every jail you go to. They got them in Green Bay. And it's so many motherfucking ones of them. Like I said, 75% of them bitches in there. So that's how I let you know how many fucking predators there is. And this is just in Fort Worth alone. The jails I know about. So, I got some fucked up stories to tell. Some people might don't want to hear this shit, but this is real. I need to enlighten y'all to what the fuck be going on in this world. So, you know, being in them tanks, I heard millions and millions. I heard a lot of fucking stories, okay? So, y'all can look me up to 0641400. Y'all seen me pull out my ID card and show it to y'all before. Y'all see that number matches up with what I'm saying. Y'all look me up. I ain't no fucking predator or nothing like that. But I heard the story. Now, I don't really hear the stories from let me start here. When I first got into the tank, didn't know these bitches exist. And they was watching Scooby-Doo on the TV. I came out the cell and they was watching Scooby, and someone was like, change that shit. Y'all can't watch that up in here. And I'm like, huh? I don't want to watch no cartoons. Why the fuck they can't watch this shit? I was thinking. And then this old nigga named Pee Wee just was dancing. He always was dancing this shit in that bit. Seemed like it was a cool nigga till he started reading his charge. Like he had like some molestation toward a child, a little girl or whatever, and he just reading that shit out loud. And I'm like, what the fuck? They do this shit at? These niggas is out here reading this shit out loud. That kind of, like, we fuck y'all niggas up over that shit. So, I went into my cell to contemplate. And my cellie was the Aryan Brotherhood. He was AB. I was like, bro, what the fuck going on out here, man? What they mean? And there was a lot of funny looking motherfuckers in there, man. There was a lot of predator looking motherfuckers up in there. A lot of them wasn't looking like it, but they was predators too, but some of them, you be like, oh yeah, that nigga, yeah. So he was like, this is a sex offender tank. Anyone he broke it down for me, I'm like, why the fuck I'm up in here? Boom, I'm mad than a bitch. I go out there line that shit up. Everyone who's a sex offender, line that shit up. Now I'm gonna run through all these niggas. They was like, youngster, chill, youngster. It was like, them niggas gonna get done up in prison. Don't do that shit here. Let them niggas get you got to get the fuck out. so you can protect your little girl from these type motherfuckers. I'm like, y'all bitches so right. So I let it go, but heard some stories. One this dude, old white dude, he was whooping his stepdaughter. This is his stepdaughter. He whooping her naked. Now I wouldn't ever whoop my biological daughter naked, but he whooping her naked. Like that pussy little nigga Vince used to do my sister. Bitch ass nigga, I smoke his ass. But he was whooping her naked and said his finger accidentally went in her vagina. Boom, he's in there. Another guy, he's in there for looking at, now all these bitches looking at 35, 45, 60 year sentences and shit. One little essay dude laid on the bunk top, right beside me and shit. He said he didn't do his shit or whatever, but they was telling me about him. I woke up one morning, he's watching little Asian kids on the TV. Don't know what the fuck they saying. What the fuck you watching? These little, they was in school. It was some kind of documentary. They was all in school and shit. Why is you the only one up and you watching this shit right now? You don't know what the fuck they talking about? So I know what type of bitch you is. Heard that story. Another dude looked like Kimbo Slice. He doing 99 years because he was messing with this little girl. He got found out. The mama found out. So he said, look, he went over there and shot the mama and the daughter because he ain't want the mama to tell. He didn't want to get in trouble. Shot one of them, and whoever shot in the neck, they lived and told about it. I don't know if it was the daughter or the mama, but he doing 99 for that. Another motherfucker preacher, he thought he was good about to go do 5 years or something. He was going, he said, I shouldn't do nothing. He was drunk one night. His daughter had a slumber party. He decides instead of sleeping on and going back to the couch where he was sleeping at, he wants to go sleep on the bed with the girls. So he jumps in the middle and shit. And one of the little girls said that he was touching on her and shit. He swore up and down it didn't happen. The fuck you jumping in the bed with these little girls for anyway, stupid ass boy. But that was the nigga calling prayer circle every night. We called him preacher man. He tried to play with them folk and kept on turning down the offer. Boom, they gave this nigga 15 years. The nigga broke down crying when he got back. Another story was, man, it was just a whole bunch of fucked up stories. N.O., that nigga put his son in the dryer and turned the dryer on while he was fucked up all high and shit. Man, y'all watch y'all kids, man. Protect y'all kids from these bitch ass motherfuckers out here, because it's a bunch of them, I swear to God.